Hi, this is Mrs. Wilson going through how do you do these ledgers from the journals. My assumption is that you've completed the purchases, sales and purchase returns, sales returns journals, and we use that using this information here. So what we're going to do is enter all the data from here into the ledgers. This is for the one that's journals, the first one we started. So what we're going to do is enter the opening balances. To do that, I'm just going to highlight those ones, right click and hide, so we can enter the balances just a little bit more quickly. So the date, we're using March as a date, so opening balance 1st of March, and you type the balance. Not only do we type balance, but we type balance brought down. Then just go Control C on that one and Control V for the debit side. So all of these have an opening balance. See, we've already done that one. And on the credit side, we'll do that for the credit side. So we've got 1st of March, balance brought down. Just Control V all the way through. See, we've done that one already. Good, now we enter the opening balances. We do that by using our initial trial balance, which is this one. So we'll type equals and find the bank opening balance. Equals customer one. The reason we do it this way is if we're typing in the number, we're more likely to make a mistake. And also, if we change anything here on the trial balance, it'll feed all the way through. Sales returns we've got, and wages. And we'll do the credit side. The C supplier is 3,000, and again, just make sure you reference. So those are the opening balances done. Then we'll just bring back our journals again. So highlight across the top and just unhide. So let's highlight it from there to there with your left mouse button, right click, and then you'll find unhide to unhide the cells you hid before. So we're going to put our purchases, sales, purchase returns and sales journals totals in first. That way we don't have to do them twice. So what we've got for purchases journal is a total purchase of 11,400. So what we'll do is on the end of the month, 31st of the 3rd, and we'll put totals. And equals EJ7. Purchase is now finished. We can total that off, add them both together. Bring the higher side across, and we can write the end of the month, balance carry forward, and that's going to be that figure. I like to put these in red because they give us our closing balance. It's not allowing me to do that. Interesting. Okay, then we can do that for the sales journal. So sales on the credit side here, and it's our totals. Remember, it goes on the credit side because it's increasing. Add 29,000, and you can finish that one off too. Put it on the other side, and we put our balance. Sales done. Purchase returns, we may as well do that. That's underneath. End of the month. And again, total. You'll notice in the answers that you've got, Some of these are a bit more complicated. It's far easier if we just use your totals from the journals. Don't forget it's CF for carry forward. And the last one we'll do is sales returns journal. Oops, totals. Have the two. And don't forget to put the date in. Alright, so that's these journals done. Now we've got to enter the individual parts. So back, obviously there's quite a bit to do. So we're going to work through. Anytime there's a green thing here, it means we only have to do one entry because we've also already done the other entry through the journals. So here we've received an invoice from C Supplier for $6,000. So C Supplier on the 1st of March means we owe them more. We have purchases. Onto the second entry. Paid C suppliers are opening about balance. So 2nd of March on the credit side because we're paying money. C suppliers opening balance was 3,000. So that's bank, and we'll need to put that in C supplies as well. Right, because it hasn't got a colour, we've got to put it in two places. Sent invoice, it's got a colour, so just one place. To a customer, here's a customer, they owe us more because we sold stuff to them, and that was 3,000. That one's done. Paid wages, money going out on the 4th. Not coloured, so we need to put it in two places. Received a credit note, so this is a blue one, so only one, so we're looking at C Supplier for $200. So that dates on the 5th. That will decrease how much they owe. Put purchase returns. On the 8th, again it's coloured, so we only need to put it one place. D goods, purchase 2,000 off D goods on the 8th. $2,000. Again, it's on the credit side because it increases how much we owe them. Up to the 9th, gave a credit note to a customer. So we find a customer. Credit note means they owe us less. Date was the 9th. FPOS sales on the 10th, so it's going to be money coming in. And add it to sales. Have to delete that. 10th of March. So this is a cash sales, so it wasn't included in the other figure. Normally we'd have a cash receipts journal that would give us this total. For IG we haven't done that. We've paid D goods, so money going out of the bank. And for D goods account, great. On the 10th, it's yellow, so only one transaction. 18th, we sold goods on credit to B client, so here's B client. On the 12th, they'll owe us more. Quite quick, eh? I received 8,000 on the 15th from B client, so it's going into the bank. And for B client, it'll reduce how much they owe because they've paid us. The 18th bought 3,400 stock off C supplier. So the date for that, 18th. $3,400. $19th received 2,000 stock back from B client, so they'll owe us less. It's a sales returns. Paid wages 3,000. Money going out of the bank on the 22nd. And into wages. I returned $400 to D goods as over ordered. Just get the date. That was the 23rd. Paid D goods 4,000 on the 24th. So money's coming out of the bank. And we owe D goods less. Paid that opening balance off, you can see. Received 3,800 from a customer. So received some money. Date 25th. $3,800. And a customer that owe us less. We've got credit sales 8,000 to a customer on the 26th. Received 1,000 FPOS sales, so that'll go in our bank on 29th. And I'm going to run out of time here. So when you've gone through and finished the last ones, you're going to have to go and put the balances in. The last one's paid C supplier. So we're going to have on the date 30th and 6,000. Okay, so your job is to go through and balance that. Well done. Some of that for prep.